Yo, what's up, team? I am back in the building bringing you guys another movie review. Today we will be reviewing Bloodshot. I'll be the first to admit, when I first seen this trailer, I had mixed feelings. Because I was like, yo, finally we got something new. Something that's not DC, not Marvel. It's a new comic book company coming with new movies. I'm with that. But, watching the trailer, I'm like, but it looked old though. Like an early 2000s superhero flick. I don't know. But then I thought maybe if they borrow enough of the comic book mytho, we can get something good. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this movie review. If you guys don't know how I review films, let me go ahead and break it down real quick. I like to talk about the good, the bad, before I throw out a grade.
What the?
Let's talk about the good. The best part about this movie is that it's fun. This is a fun film. I had so much fun watching this movie. It wasn't ignorance fun. It wasn't like, oh, this movie's so bad it's fun. No, it was a good movie. I think we forget how to have fun watching movies nowadays. Because we have so many expectations for these films, you know, Marvel to DC. But this is a new comic book character on the scene. I've never read a Bloodshot comic book, but I know I like Bloodshot now. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. It had good action. It had okay drama, whatever. But at the end of the day, it was a good superhero movie. A good comic book flick. It reminded me on why I like watching comic book movies. Because it's like a popcorn flick, but at the same time, you're learning something. This movie, they did such a great job of introducing... I feel like they did such a great job of introducing Bloodshot. Straight up. His mytho wasn't difficult to learn. You got it. It was like ABC 1, 2, 3. And now you want to see more of him. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed that about this movie. Vin Diesel made this film so comfortable for me. Like, watching Vin Diesel play this character was just a breath of fresh air because I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't looking for those climactic scenes watching this movie. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to see what Bloodshot was going to bring to the table. It was like, this is Bloodshot. Here you go. It wasn't no drowning out and looking around and going around to see when he finally going to be that dude. And he was that dude in the beginning and then in Bloodshot. This is him. He may do this, he may do that, but this is Bloodshot, and I love that. And Vin Diesel, I feel, delivered one hell of a memorable role. Because now when I see him, I'm like, damn. He's the same dude in Fast and the Furious. I mean, this movie... I'm going to hold off on that. Forget it. But you get my gist. It was just a really fun movie. You can eat your food and enjoy it. I didn't feel sleepy. Nah, it was really good watching this. They had this guy in there named Lamorne Morris. He was like a comedic computer hacker and stuff. Kind of cliche, but not. It was just I roll with this movie. You know, what's her name? Isa Gonzalez. I hope I said her name right. She was gorgeous in there. It was like she throw out that sex appeal at the same time, but she showed you she could do something. You know what I mean? They had this one dude, I forgot his name, but he had like these gadgets where he was blind, but he could see, and it was a breath of fresh air watching this because it was simple superhero stuff. I loved it. I thought the directing, it was directed by David Wilson, and I thought he did a good job. It was wham bam, thank you ma'am. Get you in, get you out. This is the shots I want to run. This is how we're going to do it. We ain't got a lot of money, but we're going to make it work. And I really appreciated that in this movie. Let's talk about the bad. The CG. God damn, that CG was bad. But it was fun. The CG was bad in a lot of shots. I was like, damn, that looks horrible. But I still had fun. The movie was so fun, I didn't dwell on that or paid attention to that. I looked past that and just seen the outcome of what they was giving me. And I liked it. I thought the story could have been better. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never read a Bloodshot comic book. But for what it is, it was a good origin story. It wasn't too long. It didn't run, you know what I mean? But I thought the story could have been better. I don't remember any music. I think that's a bad thing. There was nothing that identifies this character as a superhero. When you think of superheroes, they always have a theme song. Bloodshot didn't have a theme song. I thought that was kind of weird and bad at the same time, because it's like, I want Bloodshot to have a theme song, because now that I like Bloodshot, I want to, when I hear that song, I'm like, yo, Bloodshot's coming. But I didn't get that. And if they did give me that, that was a terrible theme song, because I don't know what it is. But for the most part, the movie isn't bad. It's just a really fun comic book flick, and I really enjoyed it. I gotta say this before I give a grade, but I feel like this movie is an origin story of what happened to Dominic Toretto after Fast and the Furious 1. You know, when he drives off in this, I think he turned into Bloodshot. I think that's what happened. He signed up to the military, did his little thing, turned to Bloodshot, because it was like, yo, who's who? I'm talking about same clothing. It's obviously the same voice, same actor, same moves, same outlandish situations going on.
He ain't lying.
But at the same time, that's what made it so familiar. That's what made it so fun for me. Because it was like, okay, so now when I watch Fast and the Furious, I'm like, he's really Bloodshot. That's why he can do all this superhero shit. So it works for me. Let's give this film a grade. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. Granted, the theater was completely empty. I'm talking about Ghost Zone. The theater felt like a motherfreaking Resident Evil level. I'm talking about empty. And I liked it because I had to worry about nothing. But I had a lot of fun watching the movie. I laughed. I ate my food. I said, damn, this is Dominic Toretto right here. It was a cool film. And a cool film like this deserves nothing more or nothing less than a B.
Damn!
It's a B movie if you like superhero flicks. This is what I call a superhero movie. And if they stuck to the mytho, it makes it even better for those Bloodshot fans. I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed this movie. Had a lot of fun. When you guys get a chance, take a look at this movie. It might not be soon, but when you get a chance, take a look at it when it get on streaming and stuff like that. Watch this movie, support it, because I think this movie needs a sequel. I think that Valiant Comic Books actually put a shot in the world and say, hey, we can make superhero movies or comic book flicks too. Now I'm ready for this famous character they call Ninjak. I want to see it now because Bloodshot delivered. At the same time, I'm ready for what you got. Bring me some more, because we get caught up in the Batman, the Wolverine, the X-Men, the Justice League. We get caught up in this. Now I want to see what Valiant Comic Book is bringing to the table. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I keep it 100 at all times. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs this video up, and don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm J3, and I'm out.